Wavy Gravy, and you are watching Anti.
What are you doing watching this?
11 out of 10 doctors have found watching TV to be harmful to your health. You have 10 seconds to turn off your TV.
This is anti-television, isn't it?
Hi, this is Lynn Thomas, Playboy's Miss May, and you're watching Anti-Television.
Hey, I'm Bam Bam Bigelow on the Beast of Knees, and you're watching Anti-Television, where it's hot. Watch Anti-Television,
because you never can tell who just might pop up.
How can you be watching this if you're anti-television?
Hi, I'm Joe Morris. You're on Anti-TV. Catch more Red Reaction in a moment.
Anti-television's a friend of mine. Said I'd run, but I take my time. Anti-television's a friend of mine. One too many syllables, and that's the way it goes.
Such a drag. Every show is
I always said we need a little more C-SPAN, a little less Roseanne. And that's not a personal attack on her, but, well, we sure need to pay attention, don't we?
Don't strain your eyes in search of some inner poetry. Don't get high, just get ATV. ATV. ATV.
Hey, let's say we get a little insight into this whole anti-TV concept. Let's ask somebody who's smarter than all of you and me put together about mass media and communications and technology in the modern age, namely the Dalai Lama and Master Shang Yen. Let's check it out. Come on, let's see if we can talk our way in.
I'd like to welcome all of you with this question and answer session. Questions are also limited to this event in the wisdom in the spirit of Manjushri, the wisdom teachings.
Yes. Thank you. Behold, it's also Mr. Shen. Today's technologies have created all forms of new kinds of forms of instant gratification: cyberspace and virtual reality, cellular telephones, and 150 cable TV channels, some of which may be here today. Are you concerned that the human race is committing itself to a lifestyle that is the antithesis of present-mindedness and emptiness? And how do you plan to communicate Buddhist values and the path for the heart to a generation that is raised in virtual reality?
An object of desire is different from an object of necessity. So we have to reflect upon ourselves to see the difference between what we need and what we want. Because in modern time, there's many enticements in the world as the mass communication and technology advances. It is more important to encourage this kind of awareness.
I always say, telling people that the requirement of a human being, not only physical comfort, but also mental comfort, we need. So as far as mental comfort, mental happiness is concerned, the best facility of the material cannot provide us the real inner joyfulness. So there we need its own
unique method. That's the training of mind. Only through training of mind, you will get inner lasting peace. Even you face some even you face some tragic experience. If you have certain mental health quality, you can keep your peace of mind. So that, I think, computers, these machines, cannot provide us, I think. So therefore, for certain field, the material facility are very helpful, very important, and useful. So we should utilize these also. At the same time, if we neglect about our inner quality, then I think eventually even these matters, these materials also, I think they give us some kind of feeling of frustration. Because of information, as you mentioned, I think this information, one way, I think very, very helpful. And also the communication. Now, in the past, in Tibet, when we were there, the other world is far away. And similarly, other religions also something very, very far. And sometimes we feel, other religion is so not good. But then you see, time change, situation change. You see, we come very close with the other nations, and also the information of other religious traditions become very, very available, easily reached. Then particularly, you see, meeting with other religious practitioner, genuine practitioner. According to my own experience, as a result of meeting with late Thomas Merton, and also some very good Christian monks, nuns, they judging their way of life, simplicity and devotion, and you see the practice of love and compassion, of forgiveness. I realized, marvelous is a practice there. Some cases, I think, better than my own practice, in spite of different philosophy. So therefore, you see, the things are changing. Now, I think the Christian community, now the spirit of pluralism now begin to start. In I think the early part of this century, it is almost impossible to think like that. So now, overall, I think the pluralism in the spiritual world now is coming. I think these are, the sign of big change. What do you think? Do you agree?
Yes, I think so.
So that's my belief. Of course, at the beginning, you may feel you are isolated, lonely. But I think humanity, each human being has 2 eyes, 2 ears. Naturally, we'll think, we'll see. And now today's world, I think the people or the world of the end of this 20th century, I think much changed than the beginning of this 20th century. No doubt.
Hey, that was cool. Hope you enjoyed that as much as I did and found it interesting, our little conversation with His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama and Master Shangyen from Taiwan. Tomorrow, we're going back to Roseland for the Jamyang Karpo ceremony, the white Manjushri initiation to the Bodhisattva of wisdom. If you're smart, you'll be there.